Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. NBA and Stanley Cup playoffs, MLB soccer, WNBA, golf, NASCAR, F1, Idol finale, news and notes, and best bets. So a loaded show today. We'll begin with the NBA playoffs. We'll go over the results from yesterday and look ahead to tonight and the weekend. One game, and it was a smackdown. Timberwolves over the Nuggets, 115-70 to force a Game 7. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards was amazing. And this was literally the worst performance I've seen from a team in the playoffs. Not a good look on Jokic if they lose a series. 9 points in the fourth quarter? Like, what? But they have a chance to rewrite the script a little bit on Sunday. All right, tonight, 8:30, ESPN, Knicks, Pacers. My line is the Pacers by 2 3/4, total 231. And the 20th. And it is Pacers giving 6, total 215. I do like the over, but I think the Knicks are covering 6. Not only do I think the Knicks are covering 6, I think they're going to win outright and close it out on the road because nobody thinks they're going to close it out. I did say it on the Jeff Burns show yesterday when he came on. I thought they were going to do it. I'm going to double down and say they are still going to do it. Without OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo will bounce back. Brunson's going to be Brunson. And I think this game's going to play out similar to the Philly Game 6. That's my prediction. So, Knicks plus 6, and I would take a stab at plus 198 on the money line, too. All right, the weekend. Saturday, 8 o'clock on ABC. Thunder Mavs. This game was originally supposed to be on ESPN, but I moved to ABC because there's no hockey. Because this spot on ABC would have been Rangers-Canes Game 7. But, nope, we'll get to that in a second. So Thunder Mavs, 8 o'clock on ABC. On the call, I think it's going to be either Dave Pasch and Hubie Brown or Mark Jones and whoever his partner is. So my line is Mavs by a half, total 230, and a 20th, and it's 4 and 209.5. I do like the over there. I mean, I don't trust my number, but the Thunder plus 4 says is the play, but I think the Mavs close out too. All right, Sunday. Game 7, T-Wolves Nuggets. It's either going to be 3:30 on ABC or 8 o'clock on TNT or 7 o'clock on TNT. My line is the Nuggets by 4, total 220.5. And it's 4.5 and 197.5. That's the lowest total ever. I'm taking the over with that. That's just stupid low. And I think the Nuggets close out at home in Game 7. And then in case Pacers-Knicks go 7, that's going to be 3:30 on ABC. So that's going to be Mike Breen, Doris Burke, J.J. Redick. In case it goes 7, I have my line Knicks 2.5. All right, now move on to hockey. We'll go over the results from yesterday and look ahead to the weekend. Rangers over the Hurricanes 5-3 to win the game in 6, or win the series in 6, to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll take on the winner of Boston, Florida. And the Canucks over the Oilers 3-2 to take a 3-2 series lead as the Canucks score with 33 seconds left on a goal by JT Miller. So 1 win away from the Western Finals are the Vancouver Canucks. All right, tonight, 7 o'clock, TNT, Panthers, Bruins. You think this is Kenny Albert? Probably. Game 6. Bruins facing elimination at home. Panthers minus 150, Bruins plus 125, over under 5.5, overs plus 102, unders minus 124. Panthers minus 1.5 is plus 180, Bruins plus 1.5 is minus 220. I'm going to go with the over again. I just think that, I think there's going to be an empty net goal that makes it, like, at 6 rather than a 3-2 game at 5 goals altogether. 10 o'clock on TNT, Stars Avalanche, Game 6. Avs minus 115, Stars minus 102, over under 6.5, overs plus 104, unders minus 128. Stars plus 1.5 is minus 260, Avs minus 1.5 is plus 210. Tough call. I picked Stars in 7. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to take the Avalanche to force a Game 7. All right, Saturday night, 8 o'clock on ESPN, Canucks Oilers, Game 6. Oilers minus 210, Vancouver plus 172, over under 6.5, overs even money, unders minus 122. Canucks plus 1.5 is minus 46, Oilers minus 1.5 is plus 125. I'm going to go with the over again here, even though the over didn't hit the last two. Because it's at Edmonton, I feel like it's going to go over. Sunday, if necessary, Game 7, Bruins, Panthers, we don't know the times, and same for Avalanche, Stars. And I think at gunpoint, Panthers close out tonight, and then Avs Stars go 7, and the Stars close out at home on Sunday. All right, baseball. We'll go over the results from yesterday. Not a lot of games to look ahead to tonight in the weekend. Yankees over the Twins 5-0. Mets over the Phillies 6-5 and 11. Rays over the Red Sox 7-5, Pirates over the Cubs 5-4, Astros over the A's 8-1, and the Reds over the Dodgers 7-2. All right, today 2:20, Pirates Cubs from Wrigley. Paul Skeens and Kyle Hendricks. Pirates minus 110, Cubs minus 106, over under 8, overs minus 104, unders minus 118. Pirates minus 1.5 is plus 140. Cubs plus 1.5 is minus 170. I know I've been saying Cubs unders. This is going to be a Cubs over. 6:30 Nats Phillies. Jake Irvin, Zach Wheeler. Phillies minus 270, Nats plus 220, over under 7.5, overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Nats plus 1.5 is plus 4. Phillies minus 1.5 minus 125, under. 7 o'clock, White Sox Yankees from the Bronx. Mike Clevinger, Nestor Cortez. Yanks minus 270, White Sox plus 220, over under 8. Overs minus 115, unders minus 106. White Sox plus 1.5 is even money. Yanks minus 1.5 is minus 122. I'm going with the over because the Yankees offense is showing signs of life and has been really good since that walk-off at home 2 weeks ago. Mariners O's. Bryce Miller, Cole Irvin. O's minus 132. Mariners plus 112, over under 8. Overs minus 115. Unders minus 105. Mariners plus 1.5 is minus 184. O's minus 1.5 is plus 152. Under. Apple TV Plus, Rays Jays. Tyler Alexander, Chris Bassett. Blue Jays minus 178. Rays plus 150, over under 8.5. Overs minus 105. Unders minus 115. Rays plus 1.5 is minus 152. Jays minus 1.5 is plus 126. Tough one. I'm going to go with the over. Also on Apple TV Plus, Twins Guardians. Simeon Woods Richardson and Tristan McKenzie. Guardians minus 118. Cubs even money, over under. Or Twins even money, over under 8. Overs minus 115. Unders minus 105. Twins minus 1.5 is plus 158. Guardians plus 1.5 is minus 192. Twins favored on the run line. Guardians favored on the money line. Bounce back spot. Give me the Twins on the money line and even money. Mets Marlins. Christian Scott and Jesus Luzardo. Mets minus 120, Marlins plus 102, over under 7.5. Overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Mets minus 1.5 is plus 146, Marlins plus 1.5 is minus 176. That's a tough one, but I'm actually going to take Miami at plus 102 because of how the line is. Mets minus 120 is too good to be true. Padres Braves at 720. Matt Waldron and Max Fried. Braves minus 10. Padres plus 176. Over under 8.5. Overs minus 8. Unders minus 112. Padres plus 1.5 is minus 120. Braves minus 1.5 is even money. Over. A's Royals at 7:30. TBD and Cole Reagans. And the line isn't up yet, but I would consider the under in this game. And a good start for Cole Reagans. 8 o'clock, Angels Rangers. Tyler Anderson and Andrew Heaney. Rangers minus 168, Angels plus 142, over under 9, minus 110 each way. Angels plus 1.5 is minus 140. Rangers minus 1.5 plus 116. Tough one. I'm going to go with the over. Brewers Astros. Freddie Peralta, Hunter Brown. Pick a minus 1 each way, over under 8.5. Overs minus 6. Unders minus 115. Brewers minus 1.5 is plus 146. Astros plus 1.5 is minus 178. Over. 8:15. Red Sox Cards. Brian Balow and Kyle Gibson. Red Sox minus 116. Cards plus 1 or minus 102. Over under 8. Overs minus 1.5. Unders minus 115. Boston minus 1.5 is plus 146. Cards plus 1.5 is minus 176. Tough one, but I'm going to go with the under. 9:30 Tigers D-backs. Tariq Skubal, Ryan Nelson. Tigers minus 142, D-backs plus 120, over under 8, overs minus 114, unders minus 106. Tigers minus 1.5 is plus 114, D-backs plus 1.5 is minus 137. That's a hard one. I'm going to go with the over. Reds Dodgers. Frankie Montas, James Paxton. Dodgers minus 200, Reds plus 168, over under 8.5, overs minus 118, unders minus 104. Reds plus 1.5 is minus 15. Dodgers minus 1.5 is minus 104. I'm going to go with the over on this one. And last but not least, 10-15 Rockies Giants. Ryan Feltner, Kyle Harrison. Giants minus 158. Rockies plus 134. Over under 7.5. Overs even money. Unders minus 122. Rockies plus 1.5 is minus 164. Giants minus 1.5 is plus 136. I like the over at even money. All right, Saturday, 1 o'clock, White Sox, Yanks, Brad Keller, Luis Hill. 2:20, Pirates, Cubs, Bailey Falter, Shota Imanaga. 3 o'clock, Rays, Jays, Zach Eflin, Kevin Gossman. Rockies, Giants at 4, Ty Block and Jordan Hicks. Fox Sports 1, Mariners, O's, Luis Castillo and John Means. Mets, Marlins, Luis Severino, Braxton Garrett. 6 o'clock, Nats, Phillies, Mackenzie Gore, Chris Sanchez. Twins, Guardians, Bailey Ober, Logan Allen. 7 o'clock, Brewers, Astros, Bryce Wilson, Justin Verlander. A's, Royals, Ross Stripling, Seth Lugo. On Fox, Angels, Rangers, Patrick Sandoval, Jose Urena. Red Sox, Cards, Cutter Crawford, Miles Mikolas. Also on Fox, Padres, Braves. Yu Darvish and Bryce Edler. 8 o'clock, Tigers, D-backs. Jack Flaherty and Zach Gallen. And 9 o'clock, Reds, Dodgers, Graham Ashcraft and Walker Buehler. Sunday, 1 o'clock, Red Sox, Cards. Nick Pivetta, Matt Liberatore. 1:30, White Sox, Yanks. Chris Flexen, Carlos Rodon. Mariners, O's. George Kirby, Dean Krummer. Nats, Phillies. Trevor Williams, Aaron Nola. Rays, Jays. Aaron Savali, Alec Manoah. Twins, Guardians. Chris Paddock, Tanner Bibbe. Marlins hosting the Mets, Sean Manaea and Sixto Sanchez. 2 o'clock, Brewers, Astros, Colin Rea and Spencer Argetti. A's, Royals, J.P. Sears, Brady Singer. Pirates, Cubs, Mitch Keller and Jamison Tyon. 2:30, Angels, Rangers, Jose Soriano and Michael Lorenzen. 4 o'clock, Rockies, Giants, Dakota Hudson, TBD. Reds, Dodgers, Hunter Green, Yoshi Yamamoto. Tigers, D-backs, Matt Manning, Jordan Montgomery on Sunday Night Baseball, Padres, Braves. Pretty good game. Randy Vasquez and Reynaldo Lopez. Now move on to soccer. We'll go over everything from yesterday and look ahead to the busy weekend ahead. La Liga. Las Palmas, Betis, 2-2 draw, so best bet did not win. Barcelona over Almeria, 2-0. Real Sociedad over Valencia, 1-0. All right, Saturday, 3 o'clock is Alves and Getafe, and then Sunday's a big day. 1 o'clock, Athletic Sevilla, Atletico Osasuna, Barcelona Rayo, Cadiz Las Palmas, Granada Celta Vigo, Mallorca Almeria, Betis Real Sociedad, Valencia Girona, and Villarreal and Real Madrid. So that last game I just mentioned is a monster. All right, ELC. Leeds over Norwich City 4-0 as they advance 4-0 on aggregate. And then today, 3 o'clock, is the other second leg, Southampton West Brom. This is the 4-5. So the favorite team, obviously, is Southampton. West Brom's plus 420. The draw's plus 660. I really like the draw here, plus 260. They're tied on aggregate too. Liga MX. First leg, Cruz Azul over Monterrey 1-0. All right, Saturday night, 10 o'clock, America Guadalajara tied on aggregate. I'm going to do picks just because of the nature. America minus 135, Guadalajara plus 360, draw plus 250. I think this goes to kicks too, so I'm going to go with the draw plus 250. Cruz Azul, Monterrey, Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Cruz Azul leads 1-0 in aggregate. The lines for this is locked, but I think Cruz Azul wins. The Pro League. Yesterday, Al Tai over Al Fateh 3-1. Al Khalij Al Ittihad 1-1 draw. Al Raid over Al Wada 1-0. Today, 12:15, Damak Al Faya. I think Al Faya wins. 2 o'clock, Al Ettifaq and Al Akdod. I'm going to go with Ettifaq. And then Al Nasser and Al Hilal. Oh my god, that's a monster game. I'm going to say that's a draw. And then Sunday, 12:20. Or Saturday, 12:20. Al Hazim and Al Raida. Al Tamoon, Al Shabab, and 2 o'clock, Al Ali and Abba. MLS coming up this weekend. Saturday, 1:45, Nashville, Atlanta, 7:30, Charlotte Galaxy, Cincy, St. Louis, Miami, DC United, New England, Philly, NYCFC, Red Bulls. That's going to be from Citi Field, right? Yes. Toronto, Montreal, 8:30, Austin, KC, Chicago, Columbus, Houston, Dallas, Minnie, Portland, 9:30, Salt Lake, Colorado, 10:30, San Jose, Orlando, and Seattle, Vancouver. The Women's League tonight, 8 o'clock, Houston, Portland. Can't wait to see who's favored in this game. Portland minus 175, Houston plus 490, drop plus 290. There's no going against Portland right now. They're red hot. I like 2.5 goals over minus 104. On Prime Video, North Carolina, Utah. North Carolina minus 10, Utah 5-1. The draw is plus 340. I think the draw is a value at plus 340. And 10-3, Bay FC and San Diego. San Diego plus 135, Bay FC 2-1. The draw is plus 230. I'm going to go with San Diego at plus 135. Saturday, 7:30 on Ion, Washington, Angel City. 9:30 on Ion, KC, Louisville. Sunday, 5 o'clock, Gotham, Chicago. And 6 o'clock is Seattle, Orlando. Bundesliga. Tomorrow, big day. 9:30, Heidenheim, Cologne, Union Berlin, Freiburg, Leverkusen, Augsburg, Dortmund, Darmstadt, Frankfurt, RB, Leipzig, Hoffenheim, Bayern, Stuttgart, Gladbach, Wolfsburg, Mainz, and Bremen, Bochum. Serie A. Today, 2:45, Fiorentina and Napoli. Fiorentina plus 125, Napoli's plus 210, the draw's plus 240. These two teams are close in the standings. I'm going to go with the draw plus 240. Saturday, 12 o'clock, Lecce, Atalanta, 2-5, Torino, Milan. And then Sunday, 6:30, Sassuolo, Cagliari, 9 o'clock, Monza, Frosinone, Udinese, Empoli, 12 o'clock, Inter Milan, Lazio, and 2:45, AS Roma and Genoa. Next will be League One on Sunday, 3 o'clock. Monaco, Nantes, Le Havre, Marseille, Lens, Montpellier, Lille, Nice, Lorient, Clermont Foot, Lens, Strasbourg, Metz, PSG, Reims, Rennes, and Toulouse, Brest. Next, USL, 9 o'clock tonight, Colorado, Rhode Island. Colorado minus 105, Rhode Island plus 250, draw plus 240. I'm going Colorado minus 105 at home. And El Paso, Memphis. El Paso plus 150, Memphis plus 155, draw plus 230. Too close to call, draw plus 230. Saturday, big day, 7 o'clock, Indy, Hartford, Loudoun, Monterey Bay, Pittsburgh, North Carolina, 7:30, Tampa, Tulsa, 10 o'clock, Oakland, Orange County, Vegas, Louisville, 10:30. And so is Phoenix and Miami FC. Next, Dutch Eredivisie on Sunday, 8:30, Almere City, NEC, AZ Alkmaar, FC Utrecht, FC Volendam, Go Ahead Eagles, Feyenoord, Excelsior, Heracles, Fortuna, PEC Zwolle, FC Twente, PSV RKC Waldwick, Sparta Heerenveen, and Vitesse Ajax. Scottish Premiership. Saturday, 7:30, Celtic, St. Mirren, Dundee, Kilmarnock, and Hearts Rangers. And then Sunday, Livingston, High Aberdeen at 10, Motherwell, St. Johnstone, and Ross County, Aberdeen. So there you have it for soccer. Now move on to the WNBA. We'll go over results from last night and look ahead to tonight's slate. Last night, Liberty over the Fever, 102-66. Caitlin Clark blown out for the second time in a row. 2 games tonight, 7:30 on Ion, Mystic, Sun. The Sun are giving 9 totals, 158. Tough one. I'm going to go with the over. And 9:30 on Ion, Storm, Lynx. The Storm are giving 1.5 on the road, totals 163.5. I'm going to lay to 1.5 on the road with the Seattle Storm. They're better than the Lynx. Saturday, 1 o'clock, ABC from the Barclays Center. Fever Liberty, so Caitlin Clark at Barclays. 3 o'clock on ABC, Sparks Aces. 8 o'clock NBA TV, Sky Wings. And 10 o'clock on NBA TV, Dream Mercury. And then Sunday, 3 o'clock, Storm Mystics. All right, now we'll look at the leaderboard for the PGA Championship. We have a big story about that coming up on News and Notes that I have to get to. So the leader right now with the score of 9 under is Xander Schauffele. Tied for second with 6 under, Keith Diglia, Tony Finau, Mark Hubbard. Tied for fifth with 5 under, Rory McIlroy, Robert McIntyre, Taylor Hogue, Tom Kim, Thomas Dietrich, Colin Morikawa, Matt McNeely. Tied for 12th with 4 under, Ben Close, Brooks Koepka, Alex Noren, Austin Eckler, Taylor Moore, and Mr. Scotty Scheffler. Tied for 18th with 3 under, Adam Hadwin, Victor Hovland, Max Homa, Chandler Smith, Martin Kamer, Max Homa, Kurt Katayama, Bryson DeChambeau, Adam Putnam, Aaron Ray, Harry English, Jason Duffner, Rasmus Hojgaard, Alejandro Tosti, and Jesper Stevenson. Notables, tied for 32nd, 2 under. Doug Gim, Lucas Herbert, Justin Thomas, Keegan Bradley, Jordan Spieth, Shane Lowry, Matt Fitzpatrick, Luke List, Cam Young, Patrick Reed, and S.H. Kim. Tied for 47th with 1 under. Lucas Donald, Matt Wallace, Stefan Yeager, Ryan Henley, Justin Rose, Adam Sevcik, Corey Connors, Hideki Matsuyama, Sammy Valimaki, Patrick Rogers, Nicholas Hojard, John Rahm, Brendan Todd, Patrick Cantlay. Tied for 65th with even on Lucas Glover, Rio Hisatune, Eric Cole, Alex Jork, Byung Ganon, Adam Schenk, Lucas Hodges, Tyler Hatton, Sepp Straka, Taylor Gooch, Charlie Hoffman, Jason Day, Francesco Arnari, Gary Woodland, Wyndham Clark, Keith Mitchell, Will Zalatoris, Emiliano Grillo. Tied for 85th with 1 over. Ryan Fox, Levi Goldberg, Taylor Pendrith, Tiger Woods, Peter Noddy, Adam Scott, Tommy Fleetwood, Evan Van Rooyen, Nate Taylor, JT Potson, Minwoo Lee, Jimmy Walker, Ricky Fowler, Beal Hostler, Brian Harmon, Bryce Garnett, Sam Burns, Victor Norman. Tied for 108th, 2 over. Dustin Johnson, Zach Blair, Alec Ogletree, Tim McCarthy, S.W. Kim, Chris Kirk, Joaquin Neiman, Sanjay M, C.T. Pond. Tied for 126 with 3 over. Nick Dunlap, Kyung-Gu Lee, Phil Mickelson, Mackenzie Hughes, Christian Ziedenhow, Chris Gotterup. Tied for 137th with 4 over. Jake Knapp. Tied for 143rd with 5 over. Michael Block. 150th with 7 overs. Cam Davis. 151st tie, 8 over. Victor Perez, Camilo Vegas. And that's your notable golfers right there. Now move on to NASCAR. We only have 2 races this weekend, Truck and Cup. So North Wilkesboro tomorrow at 1:30. Should be an interesting race. Xfinity's off this weekend. They don't race till Memorial Day weekend. So I'm going to pull up right now for NASCAR on DraftKings. The right band 250. I'm going to go with Eric Almirola at 12-1. In the Cup Series, the NASCAR All-Star Open at 5:30. The Open, I'm going to go with a long shot. Austin Cindric, 40-1. And then the All-Star race from North Wilkesboro. These are always hard to pick. But I'm going to go with, at 14-1, Chris Buescher. All right, Formula One this weekend also. They are going to be racing from Italy. The Autodromo Enzo A. Dino Ferrari. So that is going to be an interesting race. I think Max is going to continue his dominant run. He's just so freaking good. So I'm going to go with Max Verstappen, of course. But there's no odds up for that yet. All right, the season finale of American Idol is Sunday night, 8 o'clock on ABC. I think it's going to be a great show. You have Abby Carter. You have Will Mosley and Jack Blocker. There's going to be a lot of special guests in the finale. I think the top 3 are each going to perform once, mixed in with a couple random performances by a bunch of different artists. Luke, Katie, and Lionel are going to perform. They announced that. And this is Katie's last rodeo. This is Katie's last show. And I think that's going to be a big deal on Sunday night, unless if she decides to come back. Because that would be the first big change in the ABC era of American Idol, if she were to leave. So they'll each perform a song, and the top 3 will go. There's be a lot of different artists and past Idol alumni in there, and then they'll announce the top 2, and then the top 2 will perform probably a duet, and then each solo. At gunpoint, who I think the top 2 are, I'm going to say Jack and Abby are your top 2. And at 9:58 or whatever time, they'll announce your new American Idol. And I believe this from day one, and I'm going to stick with it, Abby Carter is going to be your 2024 American Idol. She's super talented. She's beautiful. She's a great singer. She had the best audition I've ever seen when she performed What I Was Made For by Billie Eilish. And she's grown so much since then. And she's had a lot of competition on the way, including Jack and Will and Tristan Harper and Emmy Russell and McKenna Faith Breinholt and a bunch of other people. So I think she's going to win. And I think that she deserves it so much. All right, the news and notes for today. There is a monster story that came down this morning. Jeff Darlington witnessed Scottie Scheffler getting detained by police as he's involved in a misunderstanding with traffic flow at the PGA Championship. This is a big deal. If you don't think it's a big deal, you're crazy. This is a big deal, and I think this is going to affect Scottie. Will he have to withdraw from the tournament? We'll see. But this is something that we have to monitor throughout the weekend. This is just crazy. And Jeff Darlington videoed it, and it happened at 6:45 Eastern Time this morning. And Xander Schauffele breaks the tournament record and ties the all-time major record with 62 on day one PGA Championship. So, the NFL responds to Harrison Butker, as the league says that Butker's views are not those of the NFL, cites commitment to inclusion. Oof. There's so much going on with the Chiefs right now, and all for the wrong reasons. It's like they didn't win the Super Bowl. And Xavier Worthy's car got stolen as the vehicle was taken from the apartment complex in KC overnight. Like, that's wild. Jonathan Mitchell, irritated by the Cavaliers as he grew frustrated with some teammates' lack of maturity, focus, and playoff level readiness, and that he could be lurking for a trade for Mitchell. And there's a report out that Darius Garland might request a trade, which would be crazy. The Cavs are frustrated by Jared Allen as there was confusion over his refusal to have an injection and play through the rib injury. Oh my God. The New York Football Giants break out a red uniform that's an alternate thread for their 100th season. I feel like everybody hates it. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. I don't understand why everybody hates it, because it's a different color red. Miami wants bonuses in the Tua deal as they're planning to protect themselves in case of injury for potential long-term contract. Here's an interesting signing. Former Packers tight end Robert Tonyan is joining the Minnesota Vikings. So, him and Aaron Jones are going to be together again. And Tonyan is a really good backup, so at least they have a confident backup in case something happens to Hawkinson. And then Jared Goff says that security and no trade clause were important factors to his Lions deal. Mike Conley came back for Game 6 against the Nuggets. Even if he didn't, I don't think it would have mattered. They destroyed Denver. The Yankees plan to engage Juan Soto's agent during the season with hopes of getting a long-term contract done. That's promising to hear, as Hal Steinbrenner said something on Jack Curry's podcast. Travis Hunter says that he and Shader Sanders should be in the running this fall for the Heisman. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Your team's going to be terrible. Sick of Colorado. OG Anunoby out for Game 6 against the Pacers. We talked about that already, and he'll probably be out for a Game 7 if it happens. And there's an absurd Knicks fart story as a reporter reveals that there's an epic fart that loosened up the locker room before the Game 5 win. Oh my God. That's funny. The Utah Jazz are eyeing Bronny James with the 32nd overall pick. Ooh. That's weird. I think that would be a reach. And scouts are worried that Bronny is undersized for an off-ball guard. Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina have interest in becoming managers should the St. Louis job become available. If they have another season like they're having, or a season like they had last year, that manager is going to be fired. The Cards have low-key become a dysfunctional organization over the past few years. The Hawks Arena is getting fever games as the Dream are moving venues to accommodate expected large crowds for Caitlin Clark. And the WNBA announces that all teams will fly charter amid criticism for some teams still flying commercial. Wow. Texas defensive end Dylan Horton is cancer-free, beats stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma after being diagnosed last year. That is wonderful to hear. Good for him. If you didn't see the goal line save, I mean, it doesn't matter now because the Canes lost, but Jordan Martinook, the puck was about to go in and the Rangers were going to make it a 3-2 game. And then Martinook literally got the puck from going in. It was probably the biggest save of the game until Shesterkin made a couple of big ones in the third period. Chris Kreider gives a young fan a stick, which is very nice. Big loss for the Dodgers. Emmett Sheehan out for the season with Tommy John surgery. Not ideal. Bad Buddies agency sues as Remus Sports alleges discrimination after the Players Association the certified agent last month. We'll see how that shakes out. EA College Football 2025 will drop on July 19th. So, a couple more things. Barcelona considers firing Xavi, as his comments in recent presser appear to have angered the club's board. And more Scheffler stuff coming out before we go to Best Bet, as Scotty's accused of assault of an officer, criminal mischief, reckless driving, and disregarding traffic signals. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And obviously we'll talk about this more on Monday. All right, last but not least, my best bet of the day, brought to you by FanDuel. This is a hard one, guys. I'm going to do a fifth of a unit. And I'm going to go over 8.5 in the Padres-Braves game. I don't feel great about it, but I think it can absolutely hit. That could be a 5-4, 6-4 type of game. So I'm going to go over 8.5 at -1 between the Padres and the Braves. So there you have it for the show. I'll be back on Monday recapping everything from the Idol finale to the PGA Championship. What goes down with Scotty Scheffler. Obviously hockey and basketball. Hopefully the Knicks close out tonight. And I'm going to try to have Derek on Monday to talk Rangers and Knicks, regardless of how this weekend plays out for them. Hope you guys have a great weekend, everyone.